Good.
Come on, let's correct your homework. Yeah, what is the answer for 16?
For 16, I put H.
In H, correct. That is right. As we agreed here, we have preposition phrases.
Mhm.
Comma before you start your sentence. So this
Yeah.
is comma. So that is right. This is proves G is wrong and J is wrong. All right.
Yeah.
So let's come on, number 17.
Number 17. For number 17, I put B.
Letter B or D?
No, B.
B, it's correct. Come on, 18.
Or 18.
What's your headphones?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay.
Wait, let me check. No.
18.
For 18, I put H.
18, letter H. No, we need to try again now.
Speech session.
Is it G?
G or J. Let's try here. He said across the street. This is preposition phrase. And then preposition phrase again. And then preposition phrase again. And then preposition phrase. Don't separate the preposition phrase for what modifies. Like that. Imagine. That means here you don't need any punctuation. So this is comma. Not necessary. This one, not necessary. So G and H wrong. The problem about F and J. Here you find the semicolon. Okay, so now we need to check. Is before semicolon complete? Yes, it's subject with verb and then across complete. This is correct. But after semicolon, it must be complete sentence. But here it's not. It's a fragment. Why? Because it's a phrase only. Look. But this means you don't need semicolon. That's why. That is proves the F is wrong. So
Right.
it must be G. This is common mistake. We'll find it in any test. How about 19?
For 19. For 19, I had a bit of a problem with it, but I put C.
19C. No, try again.
Is it B?
It's a little bit because you have a list. I said everyone enjoys the bench is noun, the grass noun, and this one must be noun. Now let's prove it to see what's going on. Number one, Collie, it's adverb. An adverb modify adjective or adverb or verb, not noun. So A is wrong.
Mm.
Do you remember that, Maz? Adverb modifies what? 3. It's from the name, adjective or adverb or verb. But here we don't have. Here we have only noun. So B is wrong. A is wrong. Here again, magnificently adverb. Okay. Look, after it, adjective. That is correct. But wait, after it, we need noun. We need noun because this adjective describe what exactly? It does not make sense. It doesn't describe of. Of is not noun. So here again, C is wrong. Letter D, cool adjective. Magnificent adjective. Okay, but what does it describe? What does it describe? What is the noun?
Yeah, no noun.
So look for letter B, adjective, noun, and it's correct because we know the adjective can modify the noun. And At the same time, Muaz, we have parallelism. We have noun, and we have end. So it's about list. You feel it? And it's logically correct. The cool magnificent of the shade. So the magnificent of the shade trees. And the cool adjective and the noun. Look, the suffix ence. So this means be grammatically correct. That's one. Feel it? This is about the common trick from any test maker. How about 20?
So can you hear Moz's mic?
Mark, can you talk now? No. That's why Muaz should have a separate room or go to another country.
So can you hear him now?
I hear you, not him.
He can use my mic. It doesn't matter.
For number 20,
You-
I put F.
Shout, yes, come on.
Yeah.
So 20F wrong. Why didn't you make it shorter? It's better now. Look, it's repetitive. Look. Repetitive. And at the same time, we have already some nouns about walking. Look, signs here. This means the shortest answer very quickly to use it. That's one. Remember, you will find shorter is better in every passage from 1 to 2 questions. Multiply it 5, so expect 10 questions about redundancy in all the tests. So it takes you like 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Now 21, very important. What's yours?
21. 21, I put C after sentence 1.
21C, no. 21, it's a letter D.
After sentence 3.
Let's check. He
Okay.
said 5 after 3, so 3 and then 5. Let's read 3. He said here the park isn't really a park at all, but part of the grounds of a private boarding school. This is number 3. Number 5, signs are posted all over the lawn threatening every sort of drastic action against the trespassers. Trespassers were in the park.
Yep.
Number 5, explain to you why it's not really a park. These signs are posted over where the lawn threatening every part drastic actions. Who wrongfully enters the property? This means it's not park at all, but grounds of private boarding school. So this could be logically. Let's check about after 1. 1, it talks about something else. Let's read. Because it tells you an introduction to what's going on. Like they say, if your laundromat is always open and someone is always there. Okay, but where is the word park? You feel? Because he said here's lawn. It refers to the park. He said signs refer to the park. He said here trespassers for the property of the park. So 5 related to. So 5 after 3. And that's what. Feel it? That is correct. Now let's go to the next.
Makes sense.
22, I put H.
22H. No, let's read again now. Let me help you. Here you find 3 plural. Plural, have, plural, plural. So choose the other one. As I told you, he found 3 plural, delete. 3 singular, delete. Right?
Yeah.
Remember, called risk. Let's go to find the subject of this verb. The washers and the dryers are. يبقى that is a subject of this verb. So your subject for this verb is not here. Because he said command. This
Right.
means you are going to start a new clause. Now the paneling and the phrase delete, as you know, to find the subject and the verb quickly, we delete the phrases. Now what is or are has been painted to match paneling. So paneling singular, but we need something. So it must be has, not have, where are. That's all. You catch it? So always focus where is the clause that you should look for, your subject and verb. Here we have subordinated conjunction, so don't look here at all, because it's another clause. And this is another clause. So we must look here only. This part. This is the second way to find the subject and verb. Another way is to ask yourself logically, what has been painted to match? The walls phrase deleted. So this is your look to help yourself. This is your clause. You delete the phrase. Now, what has been painted to match? There is no any word except this one, but it is a subject. So 3 ways to use the hack to delete the phrase and the clauses, and to ask yourself logically what has been done. That's all.
Yep.
Now 23. What's yours, Muad?
For 23, I put a B.
23B. No. Let's try again.
D.
You want to make it letter B, then why not A?
Sure.
Because the question tells you describe the paneling. Describe. So which one? Describe. I guess the brush strokes are intended to resemble, look, wood grain, but they don't. So we describe how does it look like? You feel it? That's why. So let's say letter A, because it tells you in the question what does it mean. That's all. So your answer is on the question. How about letter B? I know that the varnish provides some protection for the wood paneling. Okay, but it does not describe the appearance or the structure. It tells you what is the job of the laundromat. But the question said describe the paneling, not the job. You feel it?
Makes sense.
Yeah. Now let's go to the next. Of course, letter D is out of target. Now 24.
24 for no change.
24, no change. Wrong. Let's try again. He said here, guide the reader from the preceding paragraph into the new paragraph. It means read your paragraph. And what is the, remember, this is stopped here. New paragraph. So what is the main idea? Let's try again.
From the preceding, H.
So letter H is the best answer. Now we need to know why F wrong. He mentioned in letter A, amount of sustenance and
entertainment.
But here we don't have anything about fun or enjoyment or entertainment or sustenance at all.
True.
Wrong. Feel it? He said here, the save you has to have friendly service because it don't talk about that. But he mentioned here machines, and the abundance of machines means many machines. Abundance means a lot of, and the machines. That's all. If you make a mistake and read some ideas from the new paragraph, you will feel confused That's
Hmm.
why be careful about where is your paragraph exactly.
Hmm.
That's why. Remember, Muaz, concentration in the test is your only way to get a score. Because time, 25.
For
Oh,
twenty-five,
25.
I put D.
But why not C?
Is
Why?
that D is shorter, so shorter is better.
But here, no. It's not about content. It's about modifier. Here, few for countable noun. And the fewer, we have no comparison to CER for them. Here many because quarter countable, and here few for countable. So both of them countable. Here not countable, here countable. No, it must be both of them. Here we have many, okay, countable, and the fewer, okay, but there is no comparison to use ER. So B is wrong. Here not countable, here countable, opposite wrong. Here countable, countable. So this is called the quantifiers. For example, when I say many, so many should followed by singular or plural. I can say many a student, correct? Many students, correct? Few people, okay, because people it is countable. So be careful about countable or non-countable. Like this is one many. Why many, not much? Because customer countable. It's for the modifier. That's why. Here again, why familiar is adjective? Because after become unit adjective to describe the faces. So it must be adjective, not adverb. Because adjective describe the noun. It's called the modifiers, structures. That's why. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, 20. What's yours?
26. Oh, it's me. For 26, I put J.
Letter J? No. Let's try again, Maud.
Is it? Wait. For 26, I put F.
So it's letter F, correct? But we need to know why together. If you add this is the detailed Tarek here, you describe exactly what kind of people. Older people from around the neighborhood, not any people. Yes
Yeah.
or no?
Yes.
So we cannot delete it because it tells us what kind of people exactly. Feel it? So it's called this specific descriptive materials. طب let's check G. Detail providing a logical transition. Transition for what? For the following. If you read the following, it does not talk about this is part. Talk about something else. Look, a crowd of kids, not
Right.
older people. So it cannot be transition. So G is wrong. Foreshadowing of the conclusion. Go to the conclusion. You will find something else. It's not about the same idea for the conclusion. Because the conclusion here at the end is something else.
Right.
That means here, letter H wrong. An understatement of important information. What means understatement was? It means he wanted to repeat something not necessary or something he doesn't like. This answer always wrong. There is no any sentence text called understatement from the writer. Any word or any information, it's used for a specific purpose. That's why. So letter F, it is correct. But the problem to do it very quickly. Now let's go for 27. Muaz, what's yours?
For 27, I put D.
27 letter D, correct. Look, shorter is better here. But wait, we need to check the meaning. Is letter D correct meaningfully? Usually a crowd of 13 years old kids subject and then is gathered. So why is singular? Because you said the crowd, not kids. See the crowd of kids. Imagine. So it's singular. Remember, Tarek, of preposition phrase. So I delete the preposition phrase. So I found the subject singular.
Yep.
That's fine. How about 28?
28. For H 28.
H.
Yeah, for 28 or for H.
H is wrong. Let's wait. We need to know why. Always check it from the beginning to the end. If you said imagining all these people and then comma, so present participle phrase. Look, present participle phrase, comma, start your sentence. Is the subject responsible for this verb? Is it subject for the verb imagining?
Right.
How? So if wrong. Being, I told you any answer has being this word. Remember being, B-E-I-N-G, not being like that. Be careful. Delete it. Now, imagining all these people, they. So who are they exactly? So they remain there even after I have left. So who imagine people, imagining people? Well, they here refers to people. But here when I say I was talking about the narrator. Look, I know. I left it, but who has seen? Who was imagining? Someone else, not people. So it must be letter J, logically. Imagine. Remember, we test you for modifier. I told you modifier, verb plus ing at the beginning. Verb plus ing at the beginning, and then comma, and then the sentence. Your job, Muaz, is to check, is this subject did this action or not? If it is, so that's correct. If it's not, deleted. Letter H and the J correct, but the meaning is different because they refer to people and the people can imagine. Here I can imagine. So it's people, but check about the meaning. Who? The people, right? This is what I'm telling you about it. To know, Tariq, who is imagining or what, who was imagining, go to the paragraph before and after check. He said, I know, I could, I have left. So it must be someone else, not they. So it's a J.
That's J.
Sometimes the Muaz, we start with verb plus ed as past participle phrase. And sometimes it must be a regular verb. You know it? So like, for example, grown. So the sentence starts with past participle. Why not? It can be. And it can be passive, active or passive. Past participle normally. That's fine. Now,
Makes
how
sense.
about 29? Come on, Maz, what's yours, dangerous man?
For 29, I put A.
29A, wrong. Try again.
Is it D?
So you guess. So let's prove together why B. If you read it from the beginning, you will know. Not this is not the beginning. The beginning from full stop. Now let's analyze. I know that. All right. I subject know, and then after that new clause. And we call it as clause as an object. I could go in there anytime. And so remember, your clause starts from here. Someone would look up from playing paintball. And here Tarek, it tells you for predicate. Compound the predicate, one subject did two actions. He said here, someone would, someone subject. And this is a verb. and for the question. So we need verb. So and we need verb. This is verb must be the same as this verb. So this is verb here, infinitive. We should not repeat would. So here we need infinitive. So parallelism, so we need infinitive. Where is the infinitive? This one. This is gerund wrong. This is for present simple tense. We need infinitive because after would, we use infinitive. So don't think that someone is a subject. Okay, it can be, but it's not.
Right.
That feel it? Letter D is wrong. The beginning is wrong.
Mm.
It can be to smile. Okay, no problem. But the beginning is wrong. So
Yeah.
number
Makes
30.
sense. Number 30 is J.
And the 30J. All right, correct.
All right.
That's one was. Now our engineer 31. What's yours?
For 31, I put A.
31A. No. Try again.
Is it B?
Try again. Mean to read again, man. It's a proof together why be correct to help you. Let's see. Because we have a small trap. You have to admire the honesty of a company. Slogan. Slogan is an ownership to the company. So not to be whose. So whose slogan the company is. So slogan subject and is and related to the company. And this is slogan, it could be for the company, correct? Remember, your clause stopped here. Right?
Yeah.
Now let's check why not A. I told you before that apostrophe S, it can be is or has. Check both of them. Can I say a company who is company human? You say is.
Mm.
If you think Mu'adh, that company collective noun means people. Okay, but he said here slogan. We refers to the company as abstract noun. It must be it. Abstract noun means it. So if it's it,
Right.
who? Wrong. Again, a company who has wrong by all means is or has must be wrong because it's not who.
Mhm.
So, how about that? Well, that means who? Well, that means who is the same.
Yeah.
That's fine. So it must be wrong. And it's the same meaning that has a slogan and then is. So what does is refer to? If we use a company that has a slogan.
Mm.
And of course, letter D is wrong. So
Yeah.
slogan is this one. So the problem with the verb. Number
Mm.
30.
32, me? For J.
Come on, what's yours?
I put J for 30. For 32.
Letter J, it is correct. 33.
33, I put B.
B, wrong, dangerous man. Who come very close? What comes very close? Read again. Let me help you. He's talking about his foods. He said here, while he knows that his foods can't be the taste of real home cooking, but they do come very close. Yes or no? We are talking about foods, but wait, Tarek, foods singular or plural? He said here foods, so it means different kind of foods.
Yep, so plural.
Plural. That must be they. But why not the? Okay, it and it singular, okay, but why not the? Because why should I use and as a conjunction? Still, we have subordinated conjunction. So subordinated conjunction, complete, comma, complete full stop, correct. We don't use double conjunction in the middle because already we have at the beginning. So the double conjunction mistake.
Right.
Can we use that again? Okay, you can use that if it is deleted. And if we delete and, it can be as to repeat at and the beginning is wrong. So that's why.
Yep,
So the subject and the do verb. So this is the second clause mark. This is the first clause. The first clause mark it's here. Is for the subject and contribute verb and then the complement. So now do you imagine it? Must be like that. So expect many tricks for this equation structure. We can change the conjunction, since, as, because, although, whatever. We can change the comma to semicolon. All of these mistakes and tricks. Sometimes we delete the conjunction, so complete comma plus mistake. Sometimes we add comma and the new clause again, and this is complete clause mistake. We can play any mistakes. Sometimes we give you this one fragment, any playing. You feel it? That's one. Now 34, what's yours?
For 34, I put F.
And the 34, it's F, correct. 35.
35. 35, I put D.
35, and it's letter D, correct. 36.
36.
I put
I
F.
put F.
Letter F, wrong. Always read it from the beginning to the end. You will find he said a time. Time here, it's a positive phrase. So is in Sparta cuisine time? No. So you must find something before the comma to describe the time. To which one? So must be letter G. This is called the modifier. We have complete sentence, comma, and then a positive phrase. A positive phrase like definition or additional information to describe something before. But here we test you what is exactly. That's why. So must be letter G. 37.
37 is A.
Letter A, wrong. Try again.
It's B.
Because he said here initially means the first. So why should you repeat again? And originally means the first. And at the outset means the first. So it's redundant. So choose the correct. So it's about repetitions.
Yeah.
This called here, this is called mass redundancy because already we have repetition. But read the sentence from the beginning to the end, you will catch that same meaning. Ah, now I know shorter is better. But the problem is shorter is better A and D wrong because it's longer. Okay, but how about B and C? You will find the original synonym to first. So delete. Again, why B correct? Because it's clear. Why clear? A specific noun. He said they. What are they exactly? What? Glory foods. So now clarity and letter B. If I am confused between B and C, I can delete C because it's redundant, repetitive. I can choose B or clarity, so I choose B again. So B is correct. 38.
For 38, I put J.
J.
38 in J. No.
I put H.
H. No. Why not G? I said conclude this paragraph. So focus on the paragraph. He said it already. He said here offered for sale on Ohio and soon became available in all the states. And then were being distributed in 22 states. For popularity, he said already it will be in neighboring states. Do you feel it? Remember, he said conclude, it means add details related to the paragraph. In this paragraph, we are not talking about recipe. We are not talking about other companies.
Yeah.
Only this company only. And we're not talking about he seeks or searches for advice of experts. We're not talking about for advice or consultancy or searching for knowledge.
Yeah.
So we give ideas not related. So remember, conclude means something related to. And he
Right.
said here, not the essay, not the sentence. Be careful, Maaz. Number 39.
For 39, I put D.
39D. No. 39, it must be letter A. Why? I don't know. Read and you will know it. Let me help.
All right.
The firm also implies the firm company and then firm subject. Remember, firm can be noun. Also implies verb African American professional advisors. So adjective and then noun. And we have and for parallelism. So here we need noun. Why should I use comma? I told you before, adjective. Noun, between them, we don't use any punctuation. Except if we have two adjectives and then noun between them. Okay, but here only one adjective.
Yeah.
And here we don't use any punctuation. So this is comma is wrong. Now again, why do we need comma here? It's only two things for compound.
Right.
Some boys only this noun and this noun. That means we don't need any punctuation here. So semicolon no and then comma no. Here we have it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Feel it? Like this one, look, adjective, add noun. All of it compound the noun. Do we have any punctuation? No. Any punctuation? No. Here, black adjective and then noun. Do we have punctuation? No. That's it. Now number 40.